What if I told you there's a young hockey prospect who's already turning heads with his NHL-level potential? In today's video, we're taking a closer look at Gavin McKenna, a name you'll be hearing a lot more as his career takes off. From his elite skating ability to his sharp playmaking vision, McKenna is breaking milestones in junior hockey and drawing the attention of scouts across the league. But it's not just his stats that have people talking. There's a unique achievement in his journey that sets him apart from the rest. So how does a small-town kid become one of hockey's most talked-about prospects? Gavin McKenna's story begins in Whitehorse, Yukon, a place known for its sweeping wilderness and tight-knit community, not for producing elite hockey prospects. Growing up in the far north, Gavin was surrounded by long winters and a culture where hockey brought everyone together. He started skating at a very young age, picking up the basics on outdoor rinks while bundled up against the cold. Even in his earliest years, coaches and parents around the local rink could see there was something different about the way he moved on the ice. Living in a remote area brought his own set of challenges. Unlike kids in bigger cities with access to top-tier coaching and constant high-level competition, Gavin had to work with what was available. His family played a huge role in making sure he didn't miss out on opportunities. There's one story that stands out. His parents once drove him for hours across icy highways so he could join a tournament that would put him up against some of the best young players in the region. That kind of dedication from his family helped shape Gavin's approach to hockey. He learned early on that success takes sacrifice and commitment, both on and off the ice. As Gavin moved through minor hockey, his skill and leadership qualities started to shine. Coaches noticed that he wasn't just playing to win, he was always looking for ways to help his teammates improve. He led by example. Whether it was through his effort in practice or his attitude during tough games, teammates talked about his humility and his willingness to do the little things that make the difference. These traits set him apart and made him a natural leader, even when he was playing with older kids. His big break came when he earned early entry into the Western Hockey League, WHL, under special eligibility rules, a rare opportunity only given to players who demonstrate exceptional talent and maturity. This meant Gavin could join the Medicine Hat Tigers at just 15 years old, a full year before most players his age are even eligible. It's a huge step up, as the WHL is one of the top junior leagues in Canada and a direct pipeline to the NHL. Gavin didn't waste any time making his mark. At his very first WHL game, he recorded multiple points and immediately turned heads with his vision and hockey sense. The way he set up plays and found open teammates showed a level of poise that's hard to teach. Scouts and coaches quickly took notice, praising his ability to read the game and contribute right away. It was clear that he belonged at this level, even against older and more experienced opponents. What really stands out about Gavin's background is how it shaped his game. Growing up at a place where you have to work harder to get noticed, he developed a relentless attitude and a focus on details that many young players lacked. He's known for mixing creativity with effort, always looking for ways to outwork the competition. That combination of skill and drive is what has people across the hockey world paying attention. Of all his tools, though, there's one that everyone talks about first. Gavin's skating is on another level and is the foundation for everything he does on ice. When you watch Gavin McKenna play, his skating stands out more than just speed. It's a way he uses it to control the flow of the game. Right from the drop of the puck, his explosive first strides put him ahead of the play, making him the kind of skater who dictates pace rather than just keeping up. His acceleration is immediate, and his balance keeps him upright and ready to shift gears at any moment. Opponents can't afford to relax, because Gavin's quick burst off the line means he's always a step ahead, whether he's closing a gap or breaking into open ice. What really gets noticed is how he pairs that quickness with strong edge control. Gavin can shift direction smoothly, making sharp turns and pivots without losing momentum. This lets him slip through tight spaces and stay agile, even in crowded areas. It's a skill that's tough to teach and even tougher to master at his age. He's shown flashes reminiscent of top NHL speedsters. His crossovers are more than just a way to keep moving. They're a tool for creating space and wrong-footing defenders. Watch him weave through traffic and you'll see how his feet let him stay in control, even when the play gets hectic. Gavin's skating isn't just for show. He uses it to create real impact in games. He's produced breakaway-type rushes that swing momentum for his team, picking up the puck in his own zone and pushing all the way into scoring positions. These rushes leave defenders scrambling and force the other team to adjust their coverage. When Gavin picks up speed, it's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about making things happen, opening up lanes, and drawing defenders out of position. Scouts often highlight his ability to read the game as he skates. He doesn't just go full speed all the time. He changes pace, finds the right moments to accelerate, positions himself to either drive offense or support defensively. This sense of timing, combined with his physical tools, make him a dual threat. He can chase down puck carriers just as easy as he can lead a rush up ice. It's this combination of hockey sense and skating ability that makes him so valuable, even against older players in the WHL. There's already talk about his skating foundation could develop into one of the best in his age group. While it's early to predict exactly where he'll land among the NHL's elite, Gavin's current skill sets give him a strong base to build on. As he continues to grow and add power to his stride, the gap between him and his peers could widen even further. That ability to control the game with his feet is just the beginning. The real excitement comes from how he builds on that base, using his speed to set up plays and finish them with a level of skill you don't often see in players this young. What really sets Gavin McKenna apart is his ability to threaten defenses in multiple ways. He's just as comfortable setting up a play as he is finishing it himself. This dual threat offense style is what has coaches and scouts paying close attention. Being able to shift between sniper and playmaker roles isn't common, and it's a big part of what makes Gavin such a promising player. Let's talk about his shot first. Gavin fires the puck with surprising quickness and accuracy for his age. A lot of young players are still figuring out the release, but Gavin's shot gets off his stick fast and catches goalies off guard. He's able to change the angle at the last second, making it tough for defenders and goalies to read where the puck is going. His accuracy stands out too. He doesn't just shoot for open net. He picks out weak spots and places the puck just out of reach, whether it's low blocker or high glove side. Even when pressured, he stays calm and manages to get off quality shots, showing poise in tight situations. But what really makes his offensive game special is his vision and hockey sense. Gavin has a knack for spotting passing lanes that most players overlook. He's capable of threading high-risk, high-reward passes through traffic, setting his teammate for prime scoring chances instead of forcing shots when he's covered. He looks for better options, sometimes waiting an extra split second for a lane to open up or a teammate to get into position. This patience and awareness on the ice let him create opportunities that change the course of the game. His early stats in the WHL back up his reputation. In his first season, he's been among the top scorers of his team, putting up points against older, more experienced competition. He's not just racking up goals. His assist totals show he's just as committed to getting his teammates involved. Whether it's the power play or even strength, Gavin finds ways to drive offense and contribute to key moments. When his team needs a big play, he's often the one making it happen, either by finishing a rush or setting up the game-winning goal. There's one highlight that shows off this well-rounded skill set. In a recent game, Gavin used his speed to pull away from a defender, then drew the goalie out before sliding a pass across to a teammate for an easy tap-in. It's the kind of play that gets replayed on highlight reels, not just for the skill, but for the awareness and timing it takes to pull it off. These moments are becoming more common in his game as he gains confidence and experience. Scouts note his hockey IQ is well beyond what you'd expect for someone his age. He reads the play, adapts quickly, and rarely makes the same mistake twice. His work ethic stands out. He's involved on every shift, whether he's leading a rush, battling for the puck, or supporting his teammates. That combination of skill, vision, and attitude is what has people thinking he could become a special player down the line. With these tools already showing up in his game, it's no wonder there's so much buzz around Gavin McKenna. The question now is just how far he can take his talent as he continues to develop and faces tougher competition. Gavin McKenna stands out as one of the most exciting young prospects in hockey right now. His combination of skating, shooting, and playmaking has already caught the attention of scouts and fans alike. If you haven't been following his progress, now is a great time to start watching his journey unfold. Which part of Gavin's game impressed you most? His speed, his shot, or his passing vision? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. And if you're curious about how he matches up with other top WHL rookies, stay tuned for more updates.